First, let's talk about the multivitamin. Have you eaten perfectly every day for the past 365 days, getting 100% of all the nutrients that your body needs from food alone? I didn't think so. Who would be brave enough to claim that kind of perfection? I know I wouldn't. We're all busy people, and while we strive to eat healthfully, we don't have time to plan every meal to perfection. This is where a multivitamin comes into play. A multivitamin can be considered your nutrition insurance. It helps to fill the gaps. Even careful eaters can benefit from taking a multivitamin 3 days a week. In the United States, we were able to make an important enhancement to our multivitamin. We increased the amount of vitamin D to 1,000 international units. We've known for years that vitamin D is important for the prevention of osteoporosis. Recent research is revealing that vitamin D is important for a lot more than just our bones. Inadequate levels of vitamin D have been associated with many diseases, such as multiple sclerosis, high blood pressure, cancer, type 1 and type 2 diabetes, autism, rheumatoid arthritis, and seasonal affective disorder. Vitamin D is the sunshine vitamin, so we often see greater risk for disease the farther people move away from the equator. In fact, research indicates that living below 35 degrees latitude, which is Atlanta and south, for the first 10 years of your life will decrease your risk of multiple sclerosis by 50%. Vitamin D also seems to be important in preventing cancerous cells from forming and dividing. In fact, individuals living at higher latitudes are at increased risk for developing Hodgkin's lymphoma, colon, pancreatic, prostate, ovarian, breast, and other cancers. Listen to this statistic. Researchers from the University of California estimate that 600,000 cases of breast and colon cancer could be prevented each year simply by improving vitamin D status. It's amazing how closely vitamin D is linked to all of these diseases, and guess what? Deficiency is so common. Studies suggest that 36% of healthy young adults between the ages of 18 and 29 are deficient in vitamin D. 52% of postmenopausal women being treated for osteoporosis are deficient in vitamin D. And it's even worse if you live up north. 84% of elderly African Americans living in Boston were deficient in vitamin D. Deficiency is so common and so many people at risk. As I mentioned, vitamin D is the sunshine vitamin. We can't rely on dietary sources to provide us enough vitamin D. Most milk, some yogurts, and cereals are fortified with vitamin D, but clearly it's not enough to prevent deficiency. The best source is sunlight. But unfortunately, not everyone gets enough sun exposure year-round. Most experts also believe that the current RDA is inadequate. The current recommendation is 400 international units, but most studies fail to show benefits until supplements reach 1,000 to 2,000 international units a day. Based on this research, curves increase the amount of vitamin D in our multivitamin to 1,000 international units. So now we've talked about why a multivitamin is important for your health. It's your insurance policy to cover all the nutrients that might be missing in your diet, and the Curves multivitamin has extra vitamin D to protect you from disease. A multivitamin is even more important when you're dieting. When you're following a reduced calorie diet, your opportunity to get all of the essential nutrients is decreased. So a multivitamin is even more important insurance while you're dieting. A multivitamin may also promote satiety. A study from the British Journal of Nutrition compared women that took a multivitamin while dieting to women that did not. The women that took a multivitamin had a significantly reduced appetite compared to the women that did not take a multivitamin. A multivitamin, it's so important for so many reasons. Everyone can benefit from this solid foundation. Now I want to talk about the importance of calcium. Look at the woman next to you. One of you will experience a fracture as a result of osteoporosis in your lifetime. 1 out of every 2 women will have a fracture as a result of osteoporosis. Because adequate calcium and vitamin D are the key to the prevention of osteoporosis, that statistic alone should make you want to take calcium. Calcium is important at every stage of a woman's life. At about 30 years of age, you reach peak bone mass. Calcium was important early on in your life to reach that peak bone mass. And as you age, especially after menopause, you start to rapidly lose calcium from your bones. It's important to get adequate calcium in your diet and to strength train to protect your bones as best you can. If you aren't consistently consuming 2 to 3 servings of dairy products a day, you could definitely benefit from this supplement. Many studies have also validated the importance of calcium in weight loss. I know you've seen the milk campaigns recommending calcium for weight loss. It appears that diets inadequate in calcium increase a hormone in the body, parathyroid hormone, that makes it difficult to burn body fat. A study conducted at Baylor University found that women who supplemented with Curves calcium lost 26 to 69% more body fat compared to women that were taking placebos or other forms of calcium. Many other studies around the world have seen similar results. A study published in Obesity Research found that dieters with a high calcium intake lost 26 to 70% more weight than those with a low calcium intake. A second study published in Obesity Research found that those following a high dairy diet lost twice as much weight and fat compared to those following a low calcium diet. So calcium is important for both your bones and your waistline. Be sure to select a quality supplement like the Curves calcium. The Curves calcium is a highly absorbable form, calcium citrate and citrate malate. This supplement is combined with minerals to further enhance absorption. The next supplement that I'd like to talk about is the omega-3 supplement. It's difficult to overstate the importance of omega-3 fats. Omega-3s are essential fats to the human body. This means that the body cannot make these fats on its own. They must be consumed. The typical Western diet is completely deficient in this essential fat because most people aren't eating the best source, fish, on a regular basis. The consumption of omega-3s on a regular basis helps to reduce inflammation associated with disease. Heart disease, diabetes, cancer, osteoporosis, Alzheimer's, asthma, arthritis, and many other conditions are related to inflammation. If you're a healthy individual, you should consume 500 milligrams of omega-3 a day. You can reach this amount by eating fatty fish like salmon. You'll need 2 servings of fatty fish a week to reach this recommendation. If you don't consistently eat this amount of fish, which most people don't, a supplement's a good idea. You'll need 2 capsules of the Curves omega-3 per day to reach 500 milligrams. Now, if you have high blood pressure, diabetes, or anything else contributing to heart disease, you can benefit from more. You should aim for 1,000 milligrams of omega-3 a day. This amounts to 4 servings of fatty fish a week or 4 capsules of the Curves omega-3 a day. Not only is omega-3 important for disease prevention, but it may also help you burn body fat. A study published in the International Journal of Obesity found that individuals that supplemented with fish oil lost an average of 2 pounds more a month compared to individuals that did not supplement. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reported that the supplementation with fish oil capsules significantly improves body composition and is an important part of a weight loss plan. If you aren't consuming the recommended amount of fish each week, be sure to utilize the Curves omega-3 supplement for your health and for fat loss. The Curves omega-3 supplement is a quality product, free from mercury and other heavy metals. Quality protein is an important part of a weight loss plan. As you know, consuming more protein when you're losing weight enables the body to retain more lean muscle tissue and burn more fat. And of course, it's important to maintain your muscle tissue as you lose weight because muscle is the key to metabolism. Muscle burns calories all day long, even at rest. Protein is also the most satiating nutrient. And of course, feeling full is an important part of sticking to a weight management plan. Unfortunately, protein's not always the most convenient nutrient to consume. You can't easily carry a steak or a piece of chicken with you on the go, but you can quickly whip up a protein shake and take it with you on the run. The Curves protein shake makes a great post-exercise recovery drink, breakfast or snack option, and it's also a healthy way to satisfy your sweet tooth. The shake tastes best blended with milk and ice. You'll find some great shake recipes in the meal plans. From strawberry sunrise and caramel cappuccino to double chocolate shake, there's a recipe that you will enjoy. Everyone can benefit from the solid foundation of a multivitamin. It's your nutrition insurance, and it may help you stay fuller longer when dieting. Calcium is important for your bones and your waistline, as many studies show it helps to burn body fat. The omega-3 supplement is also important for reducing inflammation associated with disease, and it also seems to help you burn body fat. Finally, the protein shake is a delicious way to enjoy protein on the go or after a workout. That's all I have for you today. I hope you've learned a lot.